Hi, my name is Brett Allison, and today I'm going to cover the balance charts in the NetApp platform support. And the purpose of the balance charts is to provide you really quickly whether or not you have imbalances within the components on your NetApp system. So when I say components, I mean your disks, your RAID groups, aggregates, processors, fiber channel ports. And so I'm going to demonstrate how by using these NetApp balance charts, you can quickly identify if you have significant systemic imbalances in your environment. From there, you'd have to make decisions about how to rebalance the resources and workload, but this provides you a real quick way to see if there's anything that's out of balance. So let's look at the disk busy, and what this is showing you is the average percent busy for all of the RAID groups for each NetApp controller, and in this case I have 4 that are represented. What is special about these charts is they give you kind of a statistical view. So you have the average represented by the green dot. You have the green rectangle, which shows you the 10th and the 90th percentile. And then you have the yellow rectangle showing you the minimum and maximum values. So this is saying that I had at one point at least one RAID group that was 11% busy or 90% busy. So we have quite a bit of variance here. Let's go ahead and drill down to my aggregates, and I can see the average busyness for the RAID group supporting each of those. And I can see that aggregate 2 is far and away the busiest aggregate. Now I can drill down to the Plex or just go to the RAID groups here, and this shows me how busy the RAID groups are that are supporting this aggregate. Now you can see they're both very busy, so there's nothing we can do to really rebalance the load. The load is spread evenly, but it may be that there's just too much load. So that is a quick way to look at the disk busy balance charts. I can drill down to over time, but that gets me away from my point. So let's look at the processor busy. So real quickly, the biggest one here with the most variance is this second one. So we're going to go ahead and click on that to see how my processors are balanced. Now I see in this that the processors are pretty well balanced. Processor 3 has a little bit more workload. So we can drill down and see how the domains are distributed. And we can say this is a really nice way to see what the processors are doing. Most of the time is spent in the waffle exempt. And this is the interaction with the file system. So there may not be anything we can do about it, but at least we know if there's, sometimes you can see if you have really big amounts in like the Kahuna or some of these other areas, that's not a good thing. Most of the time should be in the waffle exempt. All right, let's take a look at our final chart, which is the fiber channel port megabyte throughput. And we see the second controller or system has the most variance. If I click on that, I am going to see across the ports how busy my ports were. Now again, this only works if your fiber channel, if you're not connecting via fiber channel, these reports will not be available. And I can see that really I am pretty well balanced across my fiber channel ports, so that's a good thing. If I had significant imbalances, I'd want to look at my host multipathing configuration, or I'd want to rebalance my workload through zoning or some other mechanism to make sure that I'm taking the advantage of the resources I have and getting optimal throughput and usage. Those are real quickly how you use the balance charts to make your life easier as a NetApp admin. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or you'd like to see your data in IntelliMagic Vision, please give us a shout. Support@intellimagic.com. Thanks.